What's up, everybody? It's Luca Brasi. For the fitness snippet today, okay, I want to talk briefly about when to change your diet. Okay, when as long as you're following a dieting plan, which everybody should be, especially if you're training and working out, you should be following some kind of nutrition plan. Um, Whether it's something you make yourself, okay, as long as you know what you're doing, or you get it from somebody else, you should be making some kind of nutrition plan for yourself. But anyway, I want to talk quickly about when to change that diet plan, okay? The reason why is because I'm actually getting ready for a diet change myself. And typically, I've always kind of said that your body can usually adjust to a diet just like it can kind of adjust to training. Like they say, it's good to change your workout routine. I always say every 2 to 3 months, okay, you should be changing your workout routine up, okay, confusing the body a little bit, throwing in some curveballs and stuff like that, so your body doesn't get too stagnant or used to the routine. It's kind of the same thing with the diet. Typically, I don't change my diet plan around as much as I do my training, so it's maybe like once a year, if that. I'll change my diet plan up a little bit. It's been a few years now that I've been doing the intermittent fasting, and I've been considering going back to my eating throughout the day every 3 hours routine, just to see how my body responds to it. Now it's been a few years since I've done it, so I was thinking about going back to it simply because I feel like my body's kind of peaked, like with the intermittent fasting thing now. I had some great results for the first year that I was doing it, and it's just kind of been maintenance mode last couple of years, so I'm thinking about changing it up again. Before I change it up completely to eating every 3 hours again, though, I'm going to just try to change out some foods. Okay, so I'm going to take a few things out, put a few things in, and see how my body responds to that. And then based on that, I'll decide whether or not I actually want to change up the whole diet plan and go back to the every 3 hour system like I used to. But those are pretty much the two diet plans I go back and forth with, is between intermittent fasting and eating every 3 hours. Both are really, really great. Eating every 3 hours, like I mentioned before, is a little bit more strict. You don't have as much leeway with that because you have to stay consistent with it. It's very important. With the intermittent fasting, as long as you eat all the calories within that 8 hour window, you can be a little bit more lenient, not too much, okay? You can't eat junk, okay, but you can be a little bit more lenient with yourself on the intermittent fasting. But you should change up your diet plan when you start to notice that you've peaked, when you're not really getting results and you're just kind of maintaining, or even possibly going backwards, okay? That's when it's time to change the plan for sure. But don't be afraid to experiment, okay? You can change it really anytime, as long as you're still, sticking within your macros and getting what you need to be getting. So that's it for today, guys. I will see you next week. This is Luca Brasi signing out. Peace and pow.